Hey church, Pastor Corey here. I have another passage that I would love to share with you today, and it comes out of Mark chapter 1, verses 16 through 20. And I'll read it real quick. It says, "As Jesus walked beside the Sea of Galilee, he saw Simon and his brother Andrew casting a net into the lake, for they were fishermen. 'Come follow me,' Jesus said, 'and I will send you out to fish for people.' At once they left their nets and followed him. When he had gone a little further, he saw James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John in a boat preparing their nets. Without delay, he called them, and they left their father Zebedee in the boat with the hired men and followed him." You know, this passage has always been interesting to me because when I read it, it seems like it's an instantaneous leaving to go follow Jesus. I mean, I think about it. How much faith did it take just to leave everything in an instant and go follow Jesus? I mean, for goodness sakes, the two of the guys left their father in the boat fishing. I mean, think about it this way. If someone came up to you today and said, "Hey, I want you to come follow me," and you're at the middle of work, like you got a steady job, everything's moving in the right direction, and some random person that you really don't know walks in and says, "Hey, I want you to come follow me," would you just get up and leave everything you ever knew? I think about that and I ponder about it, and in reality, Jesus has done that to every single one of us. I mean, think about Paul, for instance. Paul is doing his job, he's living his life, and he's on the road to Damascus, and in an instant, Jesus comes to him and says, "I want you to come follow me." Think about your testimony for a second. Where were you when Jesus came and met you? Where were you? In reality, Jesus has come to every single person on this planet, and he's presented himself to them. And it's never usually at a convenient time. It always seems like it's at an inconvenient time. It's either at work or at the grocery store or on the road driving somewhere, or it's at a horrible time in your life when you're at home. You know what I mean? It's always somewhere that he comes to you and says, "I want you to follow me." As I ponder that, I think, man, how much does Jesus love me? That he doesn't even care what the circumstances are of my life at that point. That he just wants to know me. He wants me to have a relationship with him. And that really encourages me. But furthermore, once he comes to us and he tells us to follow him, this is where we see the action step that's given to these four disciples. It's, "I want you to go and make fishers of men." And in reality, when we become followers of Christ, the cool thing is that he empowers us to go out and be fishers of men. He empowers us to fill out the call of Matthew 28, to go into the world and make disciples of all nations. And so I want you to be encouraged today. Know that not only does he love you, not only is he madly, passionately in love with you, I really want to communicate that, but he also is empowering you to reach those around you with the gospel. He's empowering you to go out to find needs and to fill them and to be the hands and feet of Jesus that are so needed in this world. So be encouraged today, church. Have a good one. God bless.